Lesson 295. The Holy Spirit looks through me today.
Hi there. Let's train again our ability to see things differently today, not just for the sake of it, but to tap into a wisdom that transcends our usual state of mind, allowing real miracles to unfold in our lives. Intrigued? Let's delve into what Lesson 295 has in store for us.
The Holy Spirit looks through me today. Christ asks that he may use my eyes today, and thus redeem the world. He asks this gift that he may offer peace of mind to me, and take away all terror and all pain. And as they are removed from me, the dreams that seem to settle on the world are gone. Redemption must be won. As I am saved, the world is saved with me. For all of us must be redeemed together. Fear appears in many different forms, but love is one.
My Father, Christ has asked a gift of me, and one I give that it be given me. Help me to use the eyes of Christ today, and thus allow the Holy Spirit's love to bless all things which I may look upon, that his forgiving love may rest on me.
In other words, today, let's revisit the notion that we live in two distinct realms. One is the world of illusions, visible through our physical eyes, dictated by our ego and rooted in fear. The other is the world beyond, the one that the Holy Spirit shows us, the one we see through the eyes of love. But remember, at any given moment, we can perceive only one of these two worlds.
Lesson 130. It is impossible to see two worlds.
The Holy Spirit acts as our internal teacher, always available for us to seek guidance on how to perceive things and situations, especially those affecting us right now. By staying mindful of this, we equip ourselves to better resist falling back into our customary ego-driven thought patterns. Instead, let's actively invite the Holy Spirit into our minds to shift our perception. This will enable us to see beyond the world's chaos or any personal challenges we might face. In doing so, we access a clearer, more truthful perspective, one far more profound than our typical state of mind can comprehend. Our usual state of mind perceives things through a lens of fear, often keeping us in a perpetual state of survival mode. However, we have the power to choose a different way of seeing, one that recognizes the underlying spiritual reality which underpins the existence of the truth beyond the illusions. We can embrace this new way of perception, we can summon it. Let's simply call upon the Holy Spirit to guide us and teach us a different way of seeing.
Lesson 21. I am determined to see things differently.
At a first glance, we may not have recognized it as such, but this is an act of profound humility. It's not just admitting that our perception is limited and deceptive, it's also acknowledging that our very way of thinking can be flawed and misleading. Consider all the individuals who passionately defend their viewpoints, those who fear being proven wrong so much that they engage in heated arguments to assert their correctness. Reflect on those who perceive the admission of uncertainty as a sign of weakness. And also, ponder on those who superficially trust their gut instincts, or who mistakenly believe they are following their hearts. Ultimately, they all become ensnared by the same thought system that urges them to defend their beliefs or opinions, regardless of their potential flaws or inaccuracies, or perhaps they're simply too complacent to even challenge them. The approach we're embracing here in this course represents a complete departure from that entrenched mindset. By acknowledging the limits of our perceptions, we also challenge the thoughts that attempt to define reality based on those perceptions. In doing so, we pave the way for a higher consciousness, seeking a fresh and enlightened perspective. Building on this openness to new understanding, we can actively reach out to the Holy Spirit, seeking guidance on how to see the world. We can ask Him to teach us to see the world through the eyes of love, and align our thoughts with those of God.
The Holy Spirit looks through me today.
This doesn't mean we deny the reality we face. We can recognize the craziness of the world or the challenges in our circumstances. But after acknowledging them, we seek to see beyond them. We ask to see them differently. And we actually might be quite surprised by the wisdom and compassion we channel from above, when we ask for it, realizing that the information we are receiving is way beyond what our usual state of mind could conceive. Then, a transformative shift might occur. For example, instead of viewing the people we interact with as inherently evil due to their behavior, we might see them, at their worst, as merely wounded. Such a perspective change can lead to surprising reactions from those same people. Where once there was rudeness, vulnerability may emerge. Where harsh remarks once prevailed, now there's an opportunity for open and sincere communication. When this happens, don't make the mistake of overlooking it. A miracle just happened. Enjoy it and celebrate it. This is the gift bestowed upon us, the one that we can also extend to others, the capacity to see through the eyes of love, to use the eyes of Christ, and to allow the Holy Spirit to bless all things our eyes lay upon. And let the forgiving love of the Holy Spirit rest on us.
The Holy Spirit looks through me today.
The Holy Spirit looks through me today.
The Holy Spirit looks through me today.
Isn't that an immeasurable treasure? Reflect for a moment on the beauty of being able to choose to see the world through the eyes of the Holy Spirit. By embracing this possibility, we not only gift ourselves with peace and joy but also radiate that peace and joy and extend miracles to everyone else. Remember to practice morning and evening. And remember today's idea every hour. Whenever you notice you are drifting into the old ways of seeing the world, just pause for a moment and remind yourself.
The Holy Spirit looks through me today.
You're on the right path. Every step you take on this journey is bringing more love and light into your life and the world. See you tomorrow for another heartwarming lesson. A quick reminder, we're currently navigating through the section What is the Real World? If you're new or need a refresher on this section, click the video link that's appearing now on your screen.
If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. There's a new lesson every day.